and keto.
That's good.
And I've been walking 2.5 miles every morning at 6 a.m. I told Brad and his buddy, I walked past some thugs. There was like these gangster dudes by the smoke shop at 6 a.m. in the dark. And I was like, these fools are going to fucking steal my phone, dude. I like dropped my phone in my pocket. I was like,
They were black.
2 of them were black. 2 of them were Mexican. There were some neck tattoos and shit. Definitely some tattoos.
I was picturing like, for some reason, they were like 70s
Like,
black toughs. Like, say, blood.
Yo, what's
Hey,
up?
turkey. You
No.
jive turkey. You in the wrong neighborhood, jive ass turkey.
They would just confuse me. I didn't know if they wanted to get down or get down.
Yeah, exactly. You don't know.
But
You don't know.
these dudes, I was like, fuck, they're right on the sidewalk. It's obvious I'm going to have to like walk around them. And I was like, I don't know, man. I don't have shit on me. Just my phone that they're going to take and beat my ass. Like, so I'm walking by and I go ahead and cut to the gutter and I look over just to kind of be aware of my surroundings. Dude's like, oh, good morning, man. Puts his hand out, shakes my fucking hand. I was like, man, what the fuck? Am I an asshole? I was like,
Yeah.
I was fucking just stereotyping the fuck out of those dudes.
No, I don't think you were. I think you were living in gangster's paradise.
No,
for a
he
minute.
looked scarier.
Yeah,
than them.
I did
He
like
took a selfie.
I did,
Yeah.
Dude,
I did a selfie
Fucking
video
funny.
though to tell my buddy about it. And I did a selfie video and I look like I'm one of them. That was the problem. I had a beanie on and I look like straight from Sons of Anarchy. I look like I just got out.
Yeah.
Like I should have been wearing gray sweats and had a fucking
He was an
paper
arm-
bag.
They probably thought you were their contact.
Yeah.
yeah, he was
Like
he was an arms dealer or something.
They were all
like,
hanging
yeah.
out.
I probably received
waiting for the
a
biker to
secret
show
I have
up.
fentanyl
Yeah.
handshake and
Yeah.
I didn't decode
He
it.
could have had fentanyl on his hand.
I thought about
true.
that. Though. I was like, am I gonna pass out in like 20 feet and they're
And then
gonna
they-
fucking get me?
And then they rape you.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's
Dang
what
it. I
that's
should
what
have
they
just
do.
fallen down on purpose.
Yeah, that'd be great.
I'm like, oh, I feel dizzy.
Oh my gosh.
Oh gosh.
My head is
Exit stage
spinning.
left.
Somebody grab my hips. Oh,
Help me. Take my back. I did jujitsu.
I'm give-headed. I mean lightheaded.
Suffocate! Lost in the shadows, let the bell ring. Voices strike like a guillotine swing. Suffocate! Cold on the rise, feel the dread we bring. Welcome to the chamber. Suffocate! Lost in the shadows, let the bell ring. Three voices strike like a guillotine swing. Suffocate! Cold on the rise, feel the dread we bring. Welcome to the chamber.
Beware the laughter of the kings on the couch, for it is the last sound you may ever hear.
What is the crunch sexually?
The Oreo.
I just want to shout out
Sexually
Lost.
what
I don't
is
think I shouted him out last week or the last show. Lost Boy 84 Patreon. So thank you to our Patreon members, and I've been kind of communicating on there when I can, trying to post stuff. And yeah, so if you're not a patron, you don't. Your father doesn't love you, even if you think he does. He doesn't. He really
I've been
lies.
responding on Instagram and TikTok, but I've not really been on Patreon. I need to get in there though.
Yeah, just post in there.
I saw some people are about to get gear though. Patreon just
Okay,
said, hey,
cool.
Nice.
some of the patrons are going to get the new gear very
Sweet.
soon. So it'll start the
New
print
gear,
and ship
fools.
process.
Yep, new gear, and like I said, if there is no place to put your size, so I don't even know if I got to it. I was talking about it. Maybe I got sidetracked. There's no place to put your size. They contact you when you're up for gear, like
Or
if
you might not be in a qualifying category. or
Yeah.
something.
So like if you're gonna get a shirt, if you're gonna get a sweatshirt, whatever it is, they will hit you up before they ship. Get your size. They deal with all that. So
Right.
it's all automated. So as long
If they
as
ask for your size on a coffee mug, just say 6 cups.
yeah.
Yeah.
And so as long as you're
That's
paying, you should receive your gear. So it should be good. So we'll see. The first shipments will be going out, and it'll be good. So
So the topic.
Yeah.
Salyut
7,
7.
We tried to go for it previously,
number 7.
but hadn't
Yeah,
gathered
we were
enough
gonna do it last.
information.
We were
Yeah.
gonna do it last week.
So I did have, just to jump in, we just talked about pre-game, like pre-show stuff.
Mm-hmm.
There's all these episodes we've done. We've cut stuff from them because we do like a warm-up. And I did get a message on Patreon from a patron who has the love of their father.
Mm-hmm.
And they were like, man, I love having them back, but I really miss the like banter in the
Right.
beginning. And we've talked about that. And we do have a plan for that. So I just wanted to mention that this episode, we actually did something.
It was great.
And it was good, and it leads into the episode. And so that content will be available on Patreon. So we just were trying to get the show in a spot where now we can worry about other little things because the show actually, we have everything how we want it. So thank you and stick around. More
Stick around.
Stick around. Stick around.
How was Arnold Schwarzenegger?
Yeah. So just to throw that out there.
Yeah.
So.
I was going to say
Salyut
Snagglenegger, but it was close.
Wow.
Yeah, that's
Wow.
So I went with Schwartz and Puss.
yeah. Schwartz and Puss was a much better.
Snaggle-Nagger's good though.
Schwartz and Puss was a much.
I might be
better
Snaggle-Nagger for Halloween next year.
It's like
It's a black cat crossing
Yeah.
the path.
it's like
Watch out, yeah.
like the
Snagglenegger is definitely a black cat.
he's like
What'd you call me?
he's definitely like a
black
he's from
cat.
Austria and he like
Yeah.
hangs out with Santa Claus and throws coal at people or something.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Probably. Yeah. Snaggle-Nagger.
Meow.
Meow. Oh man.
So Salyut 7, which I'm kind of like Salyut is Russian for salute, which
Yeah.
I think is a stretch.
Which is also
English
the
and-
explosion of a firework.
English and Russian
Well,
don't.
we
there's
all know there should only
they
be-
just stole our word.
There should only be one language.
I don't know.
really.
You better look up the
They
etymology of
fucking
that.
stole our
You looked
word.
it up?
No, but I promise you.
I have to defer to your authority most of the time.
I promise
Yeah.
you.
So he is an
Salute
English
a-
professor.
Yeah.
Salute
So-
is a word that they
Yeah.
took from us. But
And they changed it to
even so,
Salyut.
you changed it to Salyut. But shouldn't it be like something other than 7?
No.
It was the 7th.
No, because they had a 6.
But they wouldn't say 7. They say Salyut.
Oh, it should be like 9.
yeah, exactly.
but
It
that's
should
true.
Well,
be
maybe it is.
Salyut
Maybe that's just
Petrushka.
what we call it.
Well, we shouldn't
What's
call
is
it
that
that.
7?
I don't
How do
know.
you say
It's like-
7?
You probably can't say the word. It's like a backwards fucking R.
Might be. Let me look
It's
it
like
up.
Probably.
it's Toys R Us and
It's the Toys-
hieroglyphics.
It's the Toys R Us.
That's the only time we have Russian in our language.
Yeah.
It's Toys R Us.
7 in Russian. Oh, yeah. That's going to be.
Извините, пожалуйста, спасибо. That actually means excuse me, please, thank you.
Oh, no. We could say it. It's Sayum.
Sayem.
Syem. Sayum.
Salyut Sayem.
Sayum. Sim. Yeah.
Kind of hot, Dave.
Yeah, thank you.
Salyut
Yeah.
Sam.
Yeah. So anyway, Salyut 7.
Salyut Sam.
Salyut Sayem. Thank you. Thank
Everyone
you.
says Salyut. We should just
Thank
say
you.
that's
Yeah.
how we should say it
No,
now.
that's right.
Just to separate ourselves.
Also known as DOS 6,
Das Boot.
which was Durable Orbital Station. And I know they didn't
Okay.
use those.
No, it's going to be something else.
anyway.
That was
Durable
no,
orbital station is sexual.
for sure. What is it?
Yeah. That's like the sex swing on the Salyut Sayem.
I feel like there's Tupperware involved. You know what I mean?
Tupperware. You
Yeah.
have to. You can't have liquids in a space.
Yeah, it's all suction and Tupperware.
Yeah.
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 If you come, you have to zip the lock, bro.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It always worries me. You see like these astronauts like doing little quirky videos and they're like, this is how we, drink a, whatever. And then they're just like pouring, and it's like, but you didn't get all of it. Like, where's that fucking water going?
That's because it was on a fucking green screen on a soundstage at Kennedy Space Center, bro.
Bothers me. If they're in space,
It's going
in a
into
station,
the electronics. That's
Exactly,
what's going.
yeah.
It just goes
I
down.
guess it's going into the air filter.
Yeah,
all things
whatever.
considered.
Maybe it doesn't
seem like
matter.
a great idea.
Right after their arm fades out and the string's clear.
Yeah. The rat
There's
running
so many
around.
videos of like, tell me what that really is then.
Yeah.
If they're not faking all of them, they're faking some of them.
Well,
Because there's
yeah.
some weird shit where they're like, oh, your shirt's pulling up like there's a fucking harness and like you faded out of the screen and faded
Well,
into the screen.
just like Geraldo, remember when he was doing all those things? Like, oh, he's over in the Middle East during Desert Storm.
Was he
But it was all
faking
green
that?
screen. Yeah.
I
Hell
didn't know
yeah.
that.
Yeah, it was all green screen.
Geraldo's the
I'll tell
best.
you one thing.
Well,
When
not Geraldo. Is it Geraldo? It was with the
Mustache?
mustache.
With the
mustache, yeah.
Yeah, dude. Yeah. Fake.
And from the
I'll tell you this.
Al
I'll tell you
Capone's
one
tomb.
suspicious thing that you can just like, this is a weird connection, but the astronauts on the space station, when the Super Bowl comes around, they wear the competing shirts, the competing jerseys.
Well, yeah, they give them up there.
They take all of them. How many shipments do they get and how often? They you know what I mean? You know how much it costs
I
per
don't know.
ounce to ship something to the fucking space station? And they go, oh, we're going to need medium, large, extra large of all these fucking sizes of all the
No,
fucking
it'd just
teams.
be the ones. They just send them up there.
Just on just a fucking
They use a
Falcon,
t-shirt shooter.
a fucking heavy Falcon. Just takes
Yeah,
the
yeah,
fucking
yeah.
t-shirt.
They use the
That's what it
t-shirt
is?
shooter.
Oh.
Yeah. They shoot it
Yeah.
up there.
Yeah.
Carbon
And then
nanotube
once it hits,
elevator.
yeah, once it hits like the where gravity's no more, it just floats up to it. It just keeps
yeah, and then
going.
they just
Well, that
grab
makes
it.
sense.
They just
I don't
have
know
to get it up
I don't know
120
why I
miles.
questioned it.
120 miles. That's it.
I retract my statement.
Okay, good. Because you were wrong.
That's clear.
They could have just got a shipment though.
How much per ounce does it cost? And fucking, I mean,
He's like, because I'm sending stuff to Australia and it's $40.
That's what I'm fucking
Bottle of
saying.
hot sauce and some flip
yeah,
flops.
when I send that shit, you know how much that costs?
He's like, tell me that new patron in Europe. Fuck. We got to pay the fucking tariffs on it now. And he turns into Alex Jones.
Value-added tax. What the fuck is this? That?
So,
The aliens ship them over. They charge us taxes.
Salyut Sam was
Salyut Sam. It's just you could make it short.
it's like a 90s video game. Salyut Sam.
It's Yosemite
Cosmonaut.
Sam's brother, actually. He always salutes. He was in an army outfit.
Yeah.
Big mustache.
It was Soviet.
Yeah.
Soviet
CCC. What is it? The CCP?
CCC.
RCCP? What is it?
Republic of the Soviet Socialist
Society.
Nickel figures. From April of 1982 until February of 1991.
Speaking of Brazil nuts.
And it's got a couple of unique moments that occur in the history of this. There were other ones. There was, un through de leading up to Sam.
Oh, this is the rest of the numbers?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm pretty sure that's accurate.
Dave,
Well,
you only
this
count to fucking six.
well, this
You
whole
didn't know?
space station, like it was actually like it's not really talked about a lot, and it's like a really like the feat that it did. It had the longest time in space with people being inside of there without any interruptions. Like, I mean, besides now with our space station we have now,
And the mirror.
but it led to the International
It was
Space
like a
Station.
big deal.
this
And
was
it led to the
yeah.
mirror, like everything
Yeah.
that they learned from
Yeah.
doing this, because they launched the mirror, which was a huge, go.
Pretty
fuck you,
gangster. They
America.
put a bunch of
Yeah.
capsules up there and started just fucking Legoing them together in the middle of space.
And
So
they,
even-
they
even
never
the-
even they never even actually meant to stop the Salyut 7. Like they were going to keep it going while the mirror was going.
Right.
And they moved it up higher in orbit. So it was like
I heard
120
that
miles.
That one cost $1 million.
Yeah, probably. They were 120 miles in orbit. That's where Salyut 7 was. And then they moved it up to like 230 or something like that to bring in the mirror. But then something happened and they decommissioned it like a year later or whatever.
Yeah, I think
But-
I think it just had fucking too much.
It just was having problems.
So, it means salute or firework. The
Bad
whole
idea to name your space.
yeah, that's
fireworks.
not good.
Nah.
Yeah.
And I think salute specifically for us is the explosion of the firework. When you buy bottle rockets, it says like with salute, meaning it will blow
That's
up at the
that's
end.
the explosion.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Or maybe it says with report. It might say
Yeah.
with report.
Oh, with report.
I can't remember. Yeah. Fireworks say something.
If you say that like while you're having sex, you're like, oh
That's
my
what I was
god, I'm
gonna
about to
say.
report.
You guys want to? Hey, honey,
you say
wanna-
that, she has to fill out some paperwork. When
You
you
want
Yeah.
to go have some bedroom
TPS,
time
yeah.
with report?
Like, can I get those TPS reports back?
Dave does that. He
Bedroom
requests
time with
MLA
report.
format.
Yeah.
Yeah, for sure.
MLA.
Yeah, I'm gonna-
Yeah.
One day we'll get through the first paragraph of the notes.
I don't know. I
Yeah.
don't know. I'm gonna check those 1-inch margins though.
Mm-hmm.
So it had military and civilian applications, and they were designed in a modular fashion, which is really what the ISS was. The countries that were participating each launched a different part of the ISS.
Yeah.
And even at some points, everybody was like grousing because this broke ass country or that broke ass country couldn't afford
Yeah.
to launch their
Like, where's
actually-
India's part? You
Like
know?
I remember, I think it was actually Russia was supposed to launch the housing module, and they didn't have their space program didn't have the funding to launch it, and fucking Pizza Hut launched it.
Hell yeah.
Wow.
It just looked like
That's
the
cool.
Pizza Hut house.
No,
at the
they
top.
had they fucking built a rocket on the side of the fucking rocket. It said Pizza Hut.
Oh, really?
And they
Get that
put the
shit up
fucking
there.
module on it
That's
and
cool.
launched it,
Yeah.
and you're just watching Pizza Hut, and then it broke apart and
Damn.
said the Hut.
I'm hungry.
And then
Pizza
it's
was
like-
big in the
Pizza
80s,
Hut.
dude.
Yeah.
That was the
Hell
shit in the
yeah.
80s, yeah.
You can and it was just, I guess the marketing director
Yeah.
was like, wait, how much is that going to cost?
100 million?
And literally everyone on Earth is going to be watching this video.
Yeah.
Fucking, we can just put whatever the fuck we want on this rocket. Like such a good
Hell
idea.
yeah. That's
That's
badass.
such a good idea.
We should do that for the podcast.
Oh, we should put our shit on the side of a rocket.
Yeah. That'd be fucking awesome.
So it was up for 8 years and 10 months, which was a record until the Mir space station came. And 10 different crews had gone through it, including French and Indian. It says cosmonauts. I don't know if the French call them cosmonauts.
There's
If
astronauts.
call
the
them
Indians would be
cosmonauts.
like Indy knots.
They're menage a trois.
Menage-a-knots. I like that,
Menage-a-knots. Yeah, the
Yeah.
Menage-a-knots are French.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So,
And the Italians are sausage knots.
yes, I believe you're
Yeah.
right. They're not marinauts.
No, they're sausage.
Ooh, marinauts might be better. Sausage
Marinauts?
knot sounds delicious, but marinauts sounds historically accurate.
Marinauts. Maybe I might be wrong. Maybe it's different if you're like a certain side of the country. You're either sausage.
Oh, that's true. North
Or a
and south,
marinade.
like one
Yeah.
side is more like creams and olive
Yeah.
oils, and
Yeah.
one side is more tomatoes.
Yeah.
What if it's not wappanots?
No. Oh. No.
I don't know. I'm glad you said it,
Yeah.
not me.
What about Abernauts? Let's go there for
Oh,
taking it
no.
low.
The Australian Aboriginal space travelers.
So the big thing that it's famous, there's two things that it's famous for. One is like a crazy rescue mission to stabilize the orbit and
First
fix a
time
bunch
ever.
of technology.
Yeah,
First time ever.
I think you should tease the other one till the end.
Do you? Okay.
Yeah. Doesn't
Because
matter.
chronologically it comes first. So originally I had it at the
Yeah.
end of my notes, but then I was like, do we want to
It
put
comes before
first?
the rescue mission.
Right.
But I would just, I mean, if you're watching this, it's probably maybe in the show notes or in the
That's
in the
true.
title.
Yeah.
Yeah. So
We'll just get to it.
yeah.
Because even the rescue mission is pretty dope. So,
Yeah.
so
And I saw different conflicting things about that, but good.
yeah. So this is the play. There wasn't a ton on it. I thought there'd be a lot more conspiracy theory stuff on this angel sighting.
I think because they shut it down.
I think so. I mean, I found more, but the two things that I pulled from was a snippet from Ancient Aliens and then a website called Tech Blog that talked about
4
it
minutes
in-
and 54
in-
seconds.
Yeah,
on
yeah,
Actually.
yeah.
There's
exactly.
a bunch of
Yeah.
just clips they saw.
Yeah.
You know, six astronauts. 3 of them saw him, and then 3 more came.
Yeah. So according to the timeline that they break down, July 7th, 1984, there's 3 cosmonauts on the station: Oleg Atkov, Leonid Kazim, and Vladimir Salyut. This was day 156 of 237 that they were supposed to be in space, which is fucking
Brutal,
wild.
dude. No shower, really.
No, and
No,
you're
take
just
a air
floating in
shower.
a little dinky ass fucking. You're just
It's not
up in
very big.
everybody's
It's 50
breath,
feet long. It's a
Like
school
you're
bus.
just fucking.
What do they do? They got like
School bus.
recycled piss, drink water,
Yeah.
whore bath, fucking washcloth in your
Pretty
armpit.
much. Pretty much. It's brutal, dude.
Yeah.
So according to the report, and the one thing that I did find interesting, and I saw some things talking about this, like in recently the culture in like US military circles is that if you see something, say something. Like if you see some weird ass
You see
shit,
it, you own
report
it. Yeah.
Like, now it's like report it kind of a thing. I don't know what the actual climate is, but I know for a while, like if you're a pilot, you see some weird ass shit, you're not reporting
No, you
that
keep your mouth shut.
because they're going
I
to
think
fucking
lately
think
you
you've
do.
done.
I
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Now I think that is the mood.
Yeah.
But even in the US, in the Soviet Union, even more so, and being a cosmonaut, even more so. Like you're a national hero. You have to be cream of the fucking crop.
Yeah.
You can't land at me talking about fucking all kinds of weird shit you saw in space, or you're never going back to space.
Even if you saw it. Like,
Even if you
this
saw
is-
it,
this
yeah,
is like,
you shut your fucking
shut
mouth. So the fact that these people allegedly reported this and talked about it is kind of a big deal.
Especially probably
Yeah,
in
and they
Russia.
got-
it's like fucking,
Yeah.
Yeah.
they put you in the gulag.
Exactly.
Well, and
exactly.
when they got back and they did report it, they shut that shit down.
Yeah.
Like they shut it down.
Right.
So
Because I think
yeah,
they
it
need
was
to determine
very-
from like a military standpoint, like, wait a minute, does
What the fuck was
does
this?
America have
yeah,
blowing
yeah,
orange gas?
For sure.
Like, yeah.
So these 3 crew members start to see an orange glow around the spacecraft. And they start to wonder, are we like outgassing something? Is there some kind of a liquid leak that's freezing around? Like you're going to fucking be
Right.
freaking out. You're not thinking, I bet I'm going to see space angels in a couple minutes.
No.
You're like, what the fuck is that? Like there's like
something's wrong.
something is wrong. Like, are we drifting into a debris field that's going to fucking kill us all? Like all of the options are bad if you start to
God,
see
think about how
it.
scary that would be.
Dude.
Terrifying,
you're just-
man.
it
Space
does.
is so scary.
Fuck
like,
space, dude.
this
Fuck
is-
that shit.
Yeah, I'm.
They were talking
yeah.
about today on Rogan with Elon about like how big space is. And he's like, there's like thousands of
big.
fucking satellites.
We discussed this.
He said, yeah, but if there's thousands of satellites, think about this. If a satellite, Elon said, Joe suggested and Elon went with it. He said, if there was an Airstream trailer, right? Let's say there were thousands of Airstream trailers.
Mm-hmm.
Now put them all over the uninhabited surface of the Earth, or a sphere that's the circumference, of the Earth. It's like, those trailers are fucking pretty spread out, right? And now the circumference of the actual space or orbit
Is way bigger.
is even bigger than that.
Right.
That's 120 miles up. And then you can just move a little bit up and think how much more space there is at that point.
Because you moved a little
Yeah.
bit up.
Yeah, a mile,
yeah,
right?
yeah.
A mile.
So
right?
think if
We
they're
talked
if they're
about this.
trailers, that like you have 20,000 trailers, and if you spread them all over Earth, you can't see the next trailer from the next trailer,
Right.
At fucking all. Like,
No.
so it's kind of wild. You just
But then
it's hard
move
to
up a little
conceptualize.
bit, and you've
move up
got
a
that
little
all
bit.
over again.
Yeah, and you
Well,
have
same
a
thing,
whole
we have-
shell,
We have
basically,
thousands of planes in the air.
like a Russian doll. You know?
know?
Yeah, but planes will hit a fucking motherfucker. They're all cruising.
No, I know, but I mean, they're in
30,000
a flight
feet.
path,
Yeah.
and they're different levels, and you
Yeah.
know what I mean. Like if you're 1,000 foot above, 1,000 feet, like it
Yeah.
sounds close, like if in the space of air, but like no, that's fucking way.
Yeah, yeah.
You're not seeing them.
No.
So
So they think it's a gas leak, and they start to look out the different portholes, and they see that the orange cloud is like on all sides of the
surrounding.
station.
Yeah.
As they look at it, they said that the cloud started to coalesce and form a shape. It's not like these things came out of the cloud; like the cloud became these things.
And it got so bright that the
Yes.
walls are opaque. It fucking like radiated the light through the walls of the space of the
Yes.
space station.
Yeah. And they couldn't
It'd
see
be like we looked at that brick wall and there was a bright light coming through the bricks. Like, what in the fuck?
that somehow didn't make you go permanently blind.
But it did take away their vision temporarily.
Temporarily, yeah, they were blinded temporarily
By the light.
by the light, and they started freaking out and thinking. Even then, they were still freaking out because I guess the Salyut Sam had fires previously.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So now they're wondering is something on fire, like all this shit.
And to dismiss it as anything like, oh, it's like carbon dioxide poisoning or too much oxygen. I don't know. They're all humans. They're all exposed to the same environmental variable. But to have it like the same experience with the same exact, phenomenon of seeing this hallucinogenic, whatever, euphoric, I just don't think something happened, right? Is what I'm getting at. Like, I don't think, like if you take the oxygen away from all three people, I don't think they have the same exact experience.
Yeah, that
exactly,
seems odd.
that they all,
And then
think
even
that.
one of the things, the accounts that I saw didn't say so much that the light was so bright that it shined through the walls. It said that the orange glow just came through the walls, like it could pass through.
Yeah, maybe I
matter.
misinterpreted that.
But
yeah.
I kind of saw both.
It's hard to
both
say
of
though
the
because I tried to put together like when they were seeing this, and then also like when the electrical pulses happened and they lost the receivers and they lost the transmitters first.
That's a different time. There's no one aboard when that happened.
Yeah.
Oh, so nobody's aboard.
No one's even
And I
aboard.
couldn't
Yeah,
even find. I was
yeah.
trying to find a timeline.
That's like a
as
year later.
A year
Is
later,
it?
and no
Okay,
one's
so it's
aboard.
floating, so they left
because they would
already?
have
Yeah.
died. That shit
okay.
went out,
Okay.
froze, went crazy. Yeah.
Okay.
You know the thing though. Think about mass hysteria though. It's a mass hysteria, but the population is 3
Right.
or the population 6.
Well, here's the issue with that
So-
though is that you have 3 who this happens to and they see it, and then 3 more board, and
Right.
the same thing happens.
yeah.
Well, so let's get to the description of the things. So they see 7 what they describe as angels,
Spanish angels.
Spanish angels.
Yeah, 7 Spanish angels. That's the song. Famous song. Yeah.
They told ground control that they're humanoids, that they had faces, they had physical bodies, their faces looked human. They said that they were 80 feet tall and they had wings and halos.
You know, it's a trip too. Is like it was 7. That's a significant number.
It is.
Like 7 days of creation, like 7 days in the week. The Salyut 7.
Yeah.
Like there's just a bunch of weird sevens. Like 7 is a significant thing.
Absolutely.
For a second, I was like, oh, there was only 6. What if there were 7 astronauts? It's like it's their guardian angels or something.
Right.
But it's not. It was off. Or one guy was didn't believe. Or no, he's have an extra angel actually. So I don't know.
Right.
But the number 7 is like it's a thing that was notable. Because it's just
Oh,
weird.
absolutely.
Biblically, like
Yep.
mathematically, there's all kinds of weird shit around 7.
And it's probably because I just researched it, but like for the past 2 days, I've been like listening probably 5 times in the last 2 days. I've listened to Prince's song 7.
Oh, you notice it's like
in
a
your- it's just
prism.
It is.
brain,
It's in my
yeah.
brain.
Light divides into 7 colors, like the rainbow, like a prism.
Oh,
it's
yeah.
7 colors in the light spectrum
Right.
too,
Right.
which is a trip. There's a bunch
So
of
they're
weird
after
shit.
me, Lucky Charms.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Blue diamonds, purple
So you're
horseshoes.
saying they were
You were after the purple
So you're saying they're
horseshoes.
leprechauns,
yeah,
not
right.
angels.
Or the angels were after me, Lucky
Space
Charms.
leprechauns, part 9.
That's right. Leprechaun 9. Leprechauns in space.
Samuel Jackson, the cosmonaut.
You'll never get better than Leprechaun 3, Leprechaun in the Hood.
That's fucking crazy.
It's fucking
that they made
great.
that.
Leprechaun in the
It's
Hood.
a fucking classic.
If you
It's a
watch that
classic.
and then you watch Tales from the Hood, like those two together, Like, man,
You are ingratiated into black culture. If you've done
it's
that.
wild. Yeah, that would be a wild
It's
night.
fantastic. I remember one of my.
I'd want to go
Start
shoplift
craving
like right
grits and
after
shit.
that.
There was a way a
Look at
million.
you sideways. That was a sideways.
I
look.
didn't hear what you said. I was pausing.
I said I'd want to go shoplift right after that.
Oh,
Like,
yeah,
watching
absolutely,
those.
absolutely.
I gotta go steal some shit.
I will never. I mean, this was fucking 20 years ago. We were playing. It was before Call of Duty even came out. It was Medal of Honor, the Medal of Honor games. And we were playing Medal of Honor online, and we'd have to load up a separate thing to talk, and then all of us would play. You know, all of our friends would log in together.
Like Discord now.
We were like ridiculous.
It was Ventrilo.
We were fucking ridiculously good at it. And we reached a point where all of us unlocked the Nazi tanker uniforms, which is the big black trench coat, you know.
Oh yeah.
You look like the Red Skull kind of a thing.
Yeah.
So all of us had that. We were in clan school bus, and we got into this map, and like one of us accidentally shot one of us, and we were like, go fuck yourself, and then like shot each other. So it just degenerated into this madness of really, really good players just only killing each other.
Yeah.
And we completely ignored the other team. And then one by one, everybody would show up and try to fight us and get pissed off and be like, fuck you guys. And then they'd quit because we were ignoring all of them and just killing each other.
It's like, what's wrong with these guys?
And the only guy that stayed on was the guy who was hosting the server. And he was just practicing and getting kills and running around killing us, and we were ignoring him. And this all becomes relevant because for no apparent reason, he started, every time he would kill us, he had macros of the Leprechaun's rap from Leprechaun
fuck, that'd be
3.
hilarious.
And the whole text chat was just him throwing out different bars of Leprechaun
That's
rapping. And
hilarious.
I was like, this is
but
is
not
probably
audible. Just
yeah, it
The
was
best
just
gaming
the chat.
moment
I was
in
like, this
history
is at the time.
ever.
I was like, I don't know that I'm ever gonna have a better
No,
gaming.
that's
moment
pretty good.
than this. It was fucking hot.
That's pretty good. Yeah.
But so they report it allegedly to ground control that they're seeing this. They say that it's oxygen deprivation. There's pressure changes, and I mean,
the other thing too with winged creatures is like Mesopotamia, Greek, Roman culture.
they all have
They all have drawings.
Yep.
Egyptian, like all of them have pictures of winged creatures.
And that's just pure
Like
ancient
Sumerian,
aliens, you know?
total.
So, I mean, a long time ago when we were really trying to become like ghost hunters, and there like before 7th Standard was just nothing but fucking shopping malls. There used to be the 7th Standard Ghost, and people would go out and go through
talked
the
about this
orchards
before,
and they
yeah.
would look for the 7th Standard Ghost. And allegedly it showed up like, I forget there were times where it showed up more than other times. It was like specifically in the fall.
Like you had a student with a video or something, yeah?
I did have a student with a video, and I
Yeah.
can't find that fucking video
Yeah.
anywhere. But we all went out trying to find it, like those of us who had equipment, and we were doing the ghost humper thing. But like a bunch of people brought their girlfriends. And so we're just illegally walking through fucking orchards,
Right.
looking for this fucking ghost. And as soon as someone who would spook themselves and say they saw something,
Everybody
saw the thing.
Yeah.
So they were like,
That's
"Oh my
what
god,
I
I
got.
see it
Oh
right
my
there,"
God.
and then
That's what I
someone
was
else is like,
getting
"Oh my
at.
god,
Yeah.
I see it too."
Yeah.
And it's like
It's
it's like you know,
small-scale
subjective.
hysteria.
yeah, and it's like so.
Objection.
But it was pretty vague. It was like I see somebody over there, and
In
it
the
was like
dark,
I
I
see
see
him
the
too.
figure.
Yeah.
It's not. I see a fucking 80-foot glowing orange angel
And
with a
7
human
of them.
face and set like,
For
and it's
10
like,
minutes or
oh
something,
geez,
yeah.
me too.
Yeah.
Like that's like
Look
I
at
can
his
see-
cock.
Like I've
huge.
Yeah, is he masturbating?
Yeah.
I've seen his force field's down. I've seen
Nobody gets that.
no,
joke right
that's
now.
fine.
That's fine.
I've seen I've seen that kind of mass hysteria, but the level of detail that these guys are reporting, like I don't know. I have
Yeah,
a
and they
hard
observe it
time-
over a period of time too.
Yeah.
That's what's different.
Yeah.
So
My issue is like I didn't see a written statement. Like obviously they're not going to release that.
No.
But if they pulled them back and like got written statements from them, you know what I mean? Like there was these like some sort of documented like separation of story. That would be cool. Like obviously, you know, they try to suppress the information for known reasons. You know,
Right,
you don't want
right.
these people looking crazy. But
pretty slim pickings on the internet too, man. There's
yeah,
like
it's very-
one
Really
10
is.
minute.
There really
there's a
is.
Russian movie, but
Well, there's
a
a lot of them, but they're all 4 minutes, 12 minutes,
Yeah.
24 minutes, like,
Yeah.
and a lot of it gets into other stuff.
And the Russian
as
movie
well.
has like a battle between the U.S. trying to find
Yeah.
out and a bunch of shit. So allegedly dramatized and didn't happen, but who knows? Maybe it did happen.
Yeah.
But I didn't watch it because I didn't want to mess up the facts.
So then on day 167, so I guess it was only 12 days later, another crew comes up to join them.
See, so 12 days, and they could have got T-shirts
That's true.
for their championship team, whatever was planned.
They've got Svetlana Savitskaya, Igor Volk, and Vladimir Zanebekov join. And then all 6 of them see the same exact thing happen.
Yeah, and that's pretty wild.
And
Like,
this
that's
one, like, as I always am when I'm talking about UFO stuff or whatever, I don't buy the second one at all.
Oh, really?
The second
No.
one, I can,
because they got
I
there
can't
and
say
they're
I
like,
don't
hey,
buy it
we
at
saw
all, but
these
I'm
angels.
so eager, I'm so willing to just fucking dismiss it as
Really?
bullshit. Because those, like, now you're all spooked, you've all seen angels, like they were probably in the ground control. They were
They
probably
heard it.
listening, and they were probably on the go team ready to launch. They heard that. So now it's implanted in their brains. So when the next 3 come up, oh, I see an angel too, and then everybody sees a fucking angel. I'm much more willing to dismiss the second one as a mass hallucination than I am the first
They
one.
were wanting to see it.
I can't say I'm utterly dismissing it, but
They were basting in hysteria during launch. They
yeah,
were waiting for it.
exactly.
I mean, the other thing though, too, those dudes were fresh minds, man. They'd only been there fucking however long.
True, that's a good point.
Those other dudes were sitting there for
Yeah, they had
160
fucking
fucking
Ren and
days, like
Stimpy
already
space
going.
madness.
Yeah, because
Yeah.
you think if you like say, us 3 are on the way to meet this other crew, like because it probably took them days to get there
Oh,
or
for
however
sure.
long, and before we link up and we're like these fucking crazy motherfuckers, like
They had Cosmo fever.
like what the fuck is going
Like
on?
cabin fever in space.
I would go in there, especially being maybe some sort of astrophysicist or whatever they are, engineers or something.
I would
there's
imagine
something,
if I
yeah.
went in there, that's what I would be, an astrophysicist.
There's some, yeah. But you're gonna go in there and be like, no, these motherfuckers, like, stop.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like,
Yeah.
like stop. Let's go
Yes.
find out what's going on.
Let's find out what- yeah, we're
and
here
then you
to
walk
explore.
in there, and then you're like, oh
Oh,
fuck,
shit.
So I don't know, man. Like, especially with this scenario, like
Yuri's in the
if
corner
they
with a
weren't-
fucking like a flashlight and a sheet.
Yeah.
It's like,
I feel like they're very intelligent people. Like
Yes.
this isn't like I feel like they wouldn't be like susceptible to like the hysteria hype.
Right.
Like they would want to go in there and disprove it, if anything.
there's a
right?
cosmonaut
Like,
with a flare
oh, there's a
outside. He's
leak.
like,
Yeah.
laughing.
right? There's a leak, or there's this or that,
Yeah.
or like this caused that. Like let's go in there. Hey, we're fresh. Let's go in there and see what's going on for real. But for them to claim that they also saw it, possibly ruining their career,
Yes.
I don't know. Like I'm just saying, like I tend to like not dismiss that. I would think that the second one would be more impressive than the first one.
Right.
I think Yuri was just outside releasing the extra fuel tank. Just
But if they were just farting so
like-
much in there, like it was just fucking.
they're going to
so
be there in
much-
15 minutes.
Yeah.
Yuri, get your suit on. He gets
Yeah.
him outside. He's like, just lights it with a fucking flare, spraying fuel.
Yeah.
That
Yeah,
is
I
a
don't-
good
I don't
point,
know.
though. They are, I mean, these are,
He's in a shitty.
Yeah, it's not just some
shitty
people
angel
in a
costume.
neighborhood or like, you know what I mean? Like some people,
and
some
like
kids
typically,
out,
I mean, when you talk
hunting
about
ghosts.
cosmonauts or astronauts, it's like there's often one person on the team is an actual pilot.
Yeah.
And then everybody else is a scientist.
Yeah,
of
it might be a
some sort.
scientist or
I also
whatever.
feel like there's a
you know.
lot less fuckery with cosmonauts than there would be with U.S. people.
Absolutely.
I bet more loosey goosey. Like this dude used to be a fucking like Navy pilot or some shit, like some hot shot guy that fucking did flybys on the tower like Top Gun. Those dudes are like, I don't want to die. Let's be very serious.
Yeah,
about
yeah, yeah,
Yeah, because
Yeah.
you do that and you're like reporting back and you're like, no, there's fucking angels. And they're like, yeah, come on back down here. And they just fucking behead them.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like you're ruining our,
They get
the look for our
Gorbachev-ed.
people. You know what I
Yeah.
mean? Yeah.
Time.
Gorbachev.
And they said that the second batch, the detail that they gave was that they were the size of an airliner.
Well, wings spread. They said when the wings spread,
Okay.
it was the size of an airliner. So they were 20 to 30 meters
That would
tall,
be
whatever.
terrifying, dude.
Yeah,
But
absolutely.
they said they had a euphoric feeling of peace and that they were
Yes.
smiling.
They were
at them.
smiling. Yeah.
Trippy,
So,
man.
and they had halos. Like, so it was like a biblical angel in a sense, you know what I mean? Like you would think this being, you know? So yeah, like I said, I tend to believe the second one kind of sets it in stone.
Yeah, yeah.
Because like they have a fresh set of eyes and they're going to go in there and be critical of it.
It was a
to
test
still
because they can't
that
see
shit.
outside. Like fucking
Yeah.
the fucking command was just spraying orange fucking fart gas out there with flashlights.
No, it was just
Projecting
they were
it.
they were like doing the on the window, you
Yeah,
know?
yeah, yeah,
And then they
yeah.
drew little angels, like little little finger angels like you do in the shower, you know,
Yeah.
like
The madness. of
Yuri,
it.
that one's backwards. Oh, Great job,
So
great job.
allegedly it was deemed top secret, and the crew was cautioned never to speak of the event publicly.
And I wasn't aware. I tried to look how it got out, but somehow it got out.
Yeah, I never
didn't see
saw. I never saw how it
leaked.
was leaked.
Oh, was WikiLeaks around back then?
No.
So
Giorgio
Scratch
Tsoukalos
that
got
off.
it out. His hair.
So, yeah, I was trying to find out how it got leaked out because it was top secret, and they were like, "Nope, shut it down." And you would think, well, maybe when the Soviet Union fell, maybe those documents got released. I would maybe assume,
Or
that
the
might be
astronauts
case.
might have finally felt comfortable talking about it or something.
They're on their deathbed.
Yeah.
Fuck yeah! Remember
whatever.
we watched that thing when it fell? They started selling submarines and
Yeah,
shit.
exactly.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah,
They were like,
yeah.
that's when it got out.
Odessa, yeah, Project
Like,
Odessa.
I'll sell you a submarine. Then I
That
will
was the
also tell you a
best.
crazy story about the Angel.
That was one of the best documentaries I've ever seen.
was
in my
good,
life.
yeah.
That was
Yeah,
so
that was
good.
crazy.
That was like a damn movie.
It was well done. That was
Yeah,
good.
Very good.
So even after that incident, the original crew ended up staying on the station for 237 days before
That's a long time, man.
they abandoned it.
A long time.
Um,
After you saw some angels too, I'd want to fucking not be there.
Fuck yeah.
I don't know. Well, maybe I guess if it was
Well, if you're
peaceful,
full of euphoria,
It was peaceful
then
and
yeah.
euphoric though.
yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, this goes along with our theory.
And you're like, I'm not in a rush to touch down and get disappeared.
yeah, true. Like, damn it, we can't rescind our statements. No, there was a gas. When was the? And that was another thing I couldn't find was when so there was a gas leak. They lost a tank of fuel.
And there had been fires, but
And
I
there had
didn't
been
find
fires.
dates on any of that
Yeah,
stuff.
and there was no dates on it. There was a gas leak that had leaked off that tank of fuel. Like, so there's stuff that's like
I mean, there were probably there might have been dates on some of that stuff on the Wikipedia. I didn't get them in my notes, but even
I
the
don't know,
Wikipedia
yeah.
wasn't super huge.
No, it was like it's very vague. Everything's very vague.
Yeah,
on this
everything's
thing,
pretty vague.
which is probably why there's 10-minute and 20-minute.
Yeah,
documentaries.
yeah.
We're gonna do an hour, by the way, at least.
Yeah.
So this is like we're overdoing it.
We're past everybody
rule the
else.
internet,
Yeah.
Yeah, we're already there.
So
Holy
then-
fuck.
The other thing that's interesting about the whole Salyut situation is it turns into a fucking Apollo 13 movie. Like,
Oh, yeah, yeah.
like it should have been directed by Ron Howard, but in 1985, it started to have trouble, and they noted that an overcurrent tripped a circuit breaker and it shut down the station's long-range radio transmitter.
Which I don't think it's all like walkie-talkie. I think it means like how they can send certain commands.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Yeah,
That's
the
how you talk to
transmitter.
it.
Yeah.
That's how
that was
you're-
the transmitter.
That's
yeah.
how you're going to have it correct its attitude, correct, its speed,
It's
monitor.
attitude and longitude.
That's right. But that as soon as that's down, you can't do anything with the fucking station.
Well, no, the transmitter. So the transmitter went down first, and the transmitter is what's letting them know what's going on with it. They could still send it signals, but then there was
Because
a
there's
second.
this is a backup
There was a
transmitter.
receiver. No, there was a receiver. So you have the transmitter and you have the receiver. So the receiver is
That
what
sounds gay.
receives.
Well, it had a
Top and
back, it had a
bottom.
backup transmitter.
Yeah, it had a backup transmitter, but those they went out. But the receiver was on the second electrical issue that they had, whatever the
Right. So
whatever that was. So
they attempted to restart the primary transmitter using the backup transmitter, and it created another overcurrent that started a cascading series of electrical failure, and then both of the transmitters went
yes,
down.
yeah.
So, which
I
is
heard Brad's a receiver.
it's kind of similar, like it's kind of how everything starts to get fucked up in 2001.
Mm-hmm.
Hal's first move is to shut down the transmitter.
That's probably
That's true.
probably based off that.
Yeah.
Might be. Yeah, like
Um,
to take a lesser known story and use it. Yeah,
Yeah.
maybe.
So they try to revive it from the ground. It goes silent and it's starting to tumble. It's starting to lose its trajectory. And from what they could tell, it lost heat. So they think that it's stabilized at about -4 degrees Fahrenheit. And they pretty much realize we either have to abandon it or we have to send a rescue mission. And they weren't ready to abandon it yet because they still had important stuff to do in that station in order to get to the mirror.
Yeah.
So to get to the construction, to finalize the mirror.
So they could check their hair.
Yes, the mirror. So they
We
send.
could save a lot of letters writing that, really. If you just wrote it
just
MIR,
mirror,
people would
yeah.
just say that. Yeah.
Yep. So
Collectively, globally, how much time would be saved in ink and paper
a
if you
lot.
just wrote mirror that way?
Mirror, yeah.
Mhm.
They knew that it was super dangerous and that it might cripple the rocket that's going up, like the ship going up. If it doesn't dock properly, it could lose all of its atmosphere.
Terrifying.
I mean, just fucking endless.
Well, the whole
bad
thing's
scenario.
crazy. It's never been done before.
No.
Nobody's ever rescued a dead space station.
Well, because think on a submarine or something, it's fucking terrifying.
Yes.
Same kind of thing.
yeah.
If there's some like sunk sub, but it's got air in it, you can get in there.
And you're on Earth.
Except
still.
for at least maybe you could float up, and maybe if you wait it out, someone could just come bring a boat over and go. More divers come get you. But you're not launching another rocket.
No.
There is no backup.
No,
You're the guy.
there.
Yeah.
And
That's
what's
it.
crazy is if there's two, say one of you dies, like you're in space by yourself. That'd be fucking terrifying.
At least it's negative
What's
4.
crazy
Keep
is
the-
that
keep your frosty.
they when they went, like it's never been done before. The dock was electrical and and it had to have power in order for them to dock correctly.
Right, because it's supposed to be, even in the 80s, the docking was computer controlled.
Yeah.
So a computer was perfectly syncing both of the things to lock perfectly, talk to each other.
Yeah.
But all of that was out.
Yeah.
So they were going to have to do some.
A manual dock.
Yep.
They said
It's
2K.
never been done before.
I've done it camping.
Yeah.
Yeah, tip to tip.
So one cosmonaut named Vladimir Zonibikov, had previously performed a manual docking with the Salyut 7.
In the bathhouse.
So they sent him.
Oh, okay. Oh, so it had been. So they've done a manual docking before.
This
then.
guy had
To that.
Yeah,
Okay.
Yeah.
And then another guy was going up there to accompany him.
Well, you have to. You can't do a dock by
you
yourself.
can't, you can't be hot dogging without a bun.
No.
What have you done?
You've risen to our level.
You're perfect, Dave.
You've
just
sunk
so
to
you
our
know.
level of immaturity and risen to our level of comedy.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So on June
It's
6th,
the homeostasis of greatness, Dave. Welcome aboard, by the way.
It's more of a homo state.
thank you. I knew that could.
You thought it, he said it.
Yeah, that's-
Done.
yeah.
What's
See,
done is
you're
done.
there. You're
Mhm.
there.
Yeah.
I mean, we're all.
So June 6th, 1985, D-Day.
It's Goonies Day +1. Goonies came out on the 7th. One day
That's
before the.
Doomsday
-1.
No.
Yeah.
No. When did it come out?
No,
Seven?
+1. It
It's
is the
8
next day.
+1. Yeah.
No, the 6th came out. Yeah, it was before.
No, June 8th is the 6th is the launch. The
Anyway,
8th
Dave.
is the rescue.
Anyway, I'll just cut his audio out.
No, it's true. 6th
So when
is
did Goonies come out?
on the 7th.
That'd be +1.
The rescue happens on the
Goonies Day
8th
+1.
Well, I was talking about on the 6th.
when they
Oh,
launch.
he said the
Yes.
6th.
Right. The rescue's on
The
the 8th. That's what I'm
-1.
saying.
But the launch was on the 6th.
Goonies
Okay, well,
Day -1.
premature fucking math. Sorry.
So it
Oh
was
wait.
just-
Oh wait. Go ahead.
Okay. So on D-Day, aka Goonies -1,
Oh,
I need,
okay,
a,
never
I
mind,
need a
got it.
mute. I need a mute button.
they launch a Soyuz T-13.
Ooh,
They were using T-12s back when the Angels were around.
yeah.
That was the old T-12.
The Terminator.
T2 's scary. T13 is fucking
T-13,
terrifying.
yeah. So they get up there. They notice that everything's fucked up. The solar arrays are no longer aligned to the sun.
I think
so it's not
T13 is
getting any-
anatomically correct, probably.
Yeah, it is. So no power, solar arrays are gone. They can't fucking communicate. Who knows what all's been shorted out by this electrical situation?
Well, they have no idea. It's just floating in space,
Yeah,
like
in a
it's just-
in a
it's just
fucking wild,
jamming.
Yeah.
They have no speed control. There's nothing. They don't know
Right.
what. They don't know what's what.
You got to do some gyroscope fucking math to get in the same tumble as them to line up.
Yeah, they had to use an optical rangefinder to fucking like,
Float up to it.
and then they had to manually fucking duplicate the tumble.
That's what I'm
of the-
saying, yeah. We gotta
with
tumble
their
just
fucking
like it.
air jets and shit, like crazy.
Yeah.
Fuck that.
Puff,
Like,
puff
that's
left,
fucking-
puff,
that's
puff
fucking
right.
bad.
Yeah,
Fuck.
dude.
Hey, that's what I'm saying. Like this shit, like it's like, oh, they just went up there and that's this whole thing because we talked about this before. You're like, oh, there's not a whole lot of stuff on the Angel thing. I'm like, yeah, but the space station thing
It's
is fucking
insane.
crazy.
Like it needs to, like this needs to be a movie.
Yeah.
Like Ron Howard needs to direct.
Well,
this
they made
shit.
a
Like,
movie.
it's-
yeah, but it
Yeah,
ain't
it's
that.
Russian and
It's
subtitled, yeah.
it's pretty terrible.
Who knows? Did you watch it? It might be good.
I don't know. It looked terrible.
Garbage.
Have you ever watched a Russian movie? Exactly.
No, I've watched a lot
Exactly.
of subtitle shit, but not Russian.
Porn? Yeah, not porn though.
Yeah, don't.
Just Eastern
Please
European.
don't.
That's check.
Yeah.
The Salyut 7-inch dick. Is fucking.
Thank you.
G7 significant. A
Yeah,
lot
it
of things,
is.
yeah.
It is. So they end up docking. Famously in Russia land, they screamed, "There is a docking."
It's similar to what you yell when you're camping.
Yeah.
That's traditional.
There is a docking.
Yeah, we know. It's a beautiful thing, Dave. It's kind of like two sandworms in a Chinese finger trap.
If you're a fisherman, night crawlers.
Yeah. The real trick is the only way out is to just give in.
Yeah.
Maybe a little chicken peck at the end.
You got to pump to dump. You know what I mean? That's
What the fuck are you talking about?
You do know what docking is, though, right?
You gotta pump to dump. There's a chicken peck.
Yeah.
Just respectful. Little kiss at the end, you know? No tongue. Like church kiss. Not porno kiss.
No kissing pornos.
So
Never kiss a whore.
they get in and they slowly have to resurrect everything. So and again, like we're at we just docked. We're in here. We're in this little fucking closet of a habitat.
Yeah.
Like the next habitat might kill me.
Yeah.
Like the pressure might be so bad that opening the door would fucking depressure.
Such-
Like,
yeah,
Yeah,
so
you
it's
get
like,
sucked through the
Yeah,
fucking
yeah.
hole.
and like
Yeah.
there's no instruments to tell them. So they're having to use manual.
Just breaks all your
instruments.
bones when you get
Yeah.
vacuumed through this fucking hole.
So
Ooh.
that
would be crazy.
Every hatch is fucking
Fold you up in a
dangerous.
suitcase.
They're doing ghetto ass
Yeah.
shit to try to figure out if it's even safe to move forward.
in like work world clothes and like a fucking wool hat, dude. Like
Yes.
they're like, oh, we can breathe. Put on your beanie. It's
Yeah.
fucking negative fucking 20 Celsius.
Yeah, but they're
What
from
the fuck?
Siberia, though.
Yeah.
It's like fucking nothing.
Those dudes are
you know?
cowboys. They're gangsters.
Fuck
Fuck
yeah,
They're doing
dude.
wrestling bears.
There's
and
no
shit.
reason to wear a spacesuit in
Yeah.
there.
No,
Fucking,
absolutely
like,
not.
this is working or it's not.
He had a white Hanes t-shirt
Yeah,
on.
dude.
That's it.
Fuck.
Yeah. He's like, oh, it's brisk.
So they get
Just,
wool
you know.
coats. They have wool caps and winter coats. They go in to the environment known as the Kolatoon, which is a slang term in Russia that means extreme cold with harsh undertones.
I thought you said colon tube.
So
Oh,
if
that's
it's
a bad
if
spot.
it's super cold, it's a cold.
We're not even going for a walk in Bakersfield if it's that cold with that get up. And they're fucking in a space station
Yeah.
in the
Yeah.
dark.
Yeah.
The
Now
pitch
these
fucking
guys,
dark,
these
bro.
guys are fucking badasses. Like that. This shit's fucking crazy.
He's like,
Frozen.
I can see my breath because it's floating beside me in a fucking crystal
all the
cloud.
water is
Yeah.
frozen. Everything inside this, everything is covered in a sheen of ice from all the fucking
Whatever condensation
what I
was
was.
in
Yeah, all the
oxygen,
condensation is now frozen to all the instruments. So even trying to fucking type on a typewriter, you got to break through
The ice
a layer of
sheet.
fucking
Yeah.
ice.
It's commutation though. It's different.
That's true. They find some operable batteries. They connect them to the solar panels, which is just gangster. It's like solar panels are dead. Well, these batteries work. Hook them up.
Yep.
And then they could fucking realign the solar panels to get power coming into the rest of the station. Rewire the solar panels to the rest of the fucking
MacGyver,
station.
dude.
Negative fucking 4 degrees inside. Finally align it with the sun. And then once the batteries charged up, they were able to one by one bring systems up. They turn the lights on, communications, water storage.
I get the heat going. You know what I mean? First, I think. You know,
You probably couldn't.
maybe not.
Like it would make the fucking water pipes explode and kill you. Like
Yeah.
everything there
Yeah.
was just going to
A
kill
death
you.
trap.
Yeah.
Turn the computer on. Wait, it might kill us.
So they worked. In the article I read, I was like, you can kind of go fuck yourself with this wording. It says they astonishingly resuscitated all of Salyut 7 in just 10 days.
Dude, what the fuck?
Just 10 days?
You know how long 10 days is when you think about it?
Fuck, dude.
But think being frozen like that for 10 days.
Yeah.
Yeah, dude. They're eating KGB Krispies and fucking shit in Ziplocs. You know what I mean? What the fuck are they even eating? Freeze-dried ice cream? They shit, right? They probably shit. I don't know. Maybe they didn't eat enough.
Dude.
They're just fucking
Had some Bolshevik sandwiches.
pissing in condoms and
Fucking-
tying it off. Like, what the fuck are they doing?
Brutal.
Yeah.
Brutal. So then they get the station back up and running. And they were basically told, so it's cool. Okay. You're going to stay up there for 110
let's
days.
do it.
Yeah. These
Hey.
yeah.
What's the date? What is it? On November 11th, remind your fucking self that you would have just fucking reestablished everything.
Yeah.
Yeah, because it's the first.
Right.
Let's see what it feels like on the 11th. If we even next time we record an episode, maybe,
Right.
we will have just established life support and everything. And
In a space
Yeah.
probably half the size of this fucking
yeah,
studio.
eating nothing but Cold War Crunch for fucking 2 weeks until we fucking, and wearing our fucking work world beanie. You know what I mean? Freezing your dick
Yeah.
off, dude.
Fuck, dude.
Dick off sounds Russian, actually.
Dick off.
Yeah.
Frozen
That's
dick
my
off.
name.
Yeah.
Yeah, dick
Yeah.
off.
Yeah.
So
Victor Dickoff. That's me.
Vladimir Dick off.
So one of the cats stayed up there for 110 days.
Yeah.
One of them stayed up for 168 days.
Yeah.
They were like, you thought, dude, there's the finish line. At day 10, they were like, oh, finish line. We did it. We got it. Like, send up the rocket. They're like, we're sorry. You have to stay for 100, maybe 158 more days.
And possibly you see angels.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah, maybe the angels help you, huh?
And then the one guy, when he got back at the 110-day mark, that was his last mission. The other guy was there for 168 days and kept fucking flying missions.
Yeah.
Because the other dude was like, not getting me with that one again. I'm not rolling those fucking dice. I'm not getting on the rocket because you told me 10 days.
The guy that stayed there is just wild. He's just
He stayed for 6 months instead of 10 days.
Somebody's grandpa was a badass. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
Like that
dude.
guy was fucking just, that's my hero. That guy was probably just, actually, you probably couldn't even be around that guy because you weren't good enough.
Fuck no, you weren't, dude.
That guy's insane.
Yeah. So it was the last of the Salyut stations. It stayed in space for 6 years after it went dark. It finally had orbital decay based on solar activity.
Just kept having problems.
And
went down.
It splashed down over South America on February 7th of 1991.
Nothing cool happens on my birthday.
And that's when Elon Musk first saw that he wanted to go to Mars, when he seen that coming through.
Oh, you're right. That
Oh,
was
you know what?
probably-
Elon Musk, the only thing that happened on my birthday, which I don't even believe it, is that they launched the fucking Roadster into orbit with the astronaut suit on
that's
February
pretty good.
6th. It didn't happen. That video, no way. I don't
That's the
believe it.
perfect thing for your birthday, though.
Yeah, but I don't believe it though.
That's why it's the perfect thing for your
Oh, it's a
birthday.
conspiracy on my birthday.
Conspiracy on your birthday.
Born on my birthday.
You couldn't ask for anything
Yeah.
better.
I love it. Actually, I love it now.
Yeah. So yeah, crazy story.
Hated it, loves it now.
The
Just
angels.
different perspective.
And when I was saying I didn't think there was enough, I didn't know all the stuff about the resuscitation of the station.
Oh yeah, that's what I
was
saw.
just-
Like
yeah.
most of it, and then I just saw like it was like all this stuff about the space station, and I was like, well, what about the angels? And it's like, oh yeah, and they saw angels, and I was like,
Yeah, because I was like doing a deep
Like-
dive on the angels, and I was like, there is not enough
No,
angel stuff. But
nothing.
then once you started to look at the
I mean, the angel thing
rescue.
this is crazy because it's like this story is like twofold, right? You have this amazing like this feat that's never been done. That was I think underrated in a sense. You know what I
Absolutely,
mean? Like
dude.
it's just wild to think about. And
I've never
if you
done
put yourself,
feet. I'm not into it.
no,
You
I'm
know
just
what I mean?
saying, like if you're
not my thing.
if you put yourself in those shoes, like that would be the scariest thing.
ever.
Like
dude.
I mean, scary.
You
Like just,
couldn't imagine something more terrifying, to be honest. Like I said, the submarine
really
thing,
couldn't.
claustrophobia in the space station, in the dark, no fucking hope of rescue.
-4 degrees
Your
in
only
space,
chance, freezing your balls off,
spinning
dude.
out of control.
Yeah,
I mean, now,
Like-
like if you were stuck in space right now, you would at least have the luxury of thinking, okay,
Maybe America.
Maybe
would be-
Elon- will save me.
Elon can
Yeah.
save me. Like it's possible.
Maybe.
Like
Jeff
in the
Bezos,
next
somebody.
10 or 15 days, someone could launch
Yeah.
something.
If you're not that cool, maybe even
to get
Richard
me out of
Branson
here.
will
yeah,
get you.
someone
Like,
can launch
yeah.
something to fucking get me out of here.
Bezos
I mean,
could pretend to save us.
Yeah.
There are
with an
just
inflatable fucking pod with Katy Perry in it.
But there's whether it's SpaceX or something else, there's always shit going up to the ISS, different countries. You know, like it's at least. But
it's
back then,
possible.
or you could just try opening.
guys
You
would've
could,
died in this
you could just try
fucking-
opening the door to
Absolutely.
see that you're on a soundstage and everything's fine.
I mean, they were the
Yeah.
absolute best, obviously. And if they would have died, they'd have been like, oh yeah, we're,
And I mean, they were probably on there for 110 days because that was logistically when we can launch our next rocket.
yeah. And they probably knew that
Like,
though.
yeah.
They probably knew, hey, you're going up there.
Yeah, back then-
You're either gonna do it or you're gonna die.
Back
Well,
then, Pizza Hut had to save you, though.
they knew that that if they couldn't launch the station, the craft that made it all the way up there would be able to make
it back
a
down.
splashdown. So the two of them could get back into that craft.
Abort mission.
Yeah, yeah.
Come back down.
But even that would have been dangerous as fuck.
oh, absolutely.
You had to hope Domino's might save you because Pizza Hut already spent their fucking.
That's
They
true.
blew their
Yeah.
load.
That's crazy. Yeah, it's just that was a wild. Then that's what I said. Like you were like, oh, there's not a lot about the angels. I'm like, fuck the angels.
Yeah, the rest
Like
of
the
it's crazy.
fucking space station thing is.
Yeah.
I just think about that. Like being on a frozen like space station is just
Insane.
crazy. Yeah, it is absolutely a movie, and I think it's not done justice. Like it's so cool. Like,
I think the angel thing too. Once you saw that, you would just be on like, constant like
Yeah,
looking
that'd
out,
be-
looking out,
that'd
there,
be
looking out
fucking-
there,
yeah.
looking out there. If
Yeah.
you ever had that experience in your life, you would never look at the fucking stars the same.
no, absolutely
Like that
not.
would profoundly change you.
Yeah, this
Your
had two
perspective.
really cool. Like I said, it had a spiritual or
Yeah.
possibly
Paranormal.
a paranormal,
Alien.
alien / fucking chemical reaction brain / fucking just badass. Two badasses saving a space station. It's pretty
Right.
fucking cool. So
Yeah, that was a good one.
leads into a lot of stuff. All right. It was abrupt.
It always is.
We have to end on a game now too. Just
Yeah.
to figure that out.
No, we're good.
Yeah. So, just thank you to the patrons. Thank you for everyone being patient. We're dialing this thing in.
Yep.
The show's getting dialed in. We're figuring out little stuff. Brent's spent a lot of time putting out clips, which helps me. I'm editing the show. Dave's, I don't know. He just shows up.
Vigorously masturbating, trying to create a force field,
That's
which
correct.
you can learn more about on
Working
Patreon.
on it.
Yes.
I'm working
Yeah.
on it.
So,
We also
no,
have a shit ton of hot sauce.
If you see one of those clips, I'm gonna be one of those assholes. Smash the like button.
yeah.
Like, give it a like, give it a
Yeah.
share.
Yeah, go
and
subscribe.
too, for us, like this show, like I said, it's newly on YouTube. Little by little, we're getting traction. And the more, even if you're listening to this on Spotify or Apple or whatever you're on, go check it out on YouTube just to give us give us a thumbs up. Leave
Tina
a comment.
Zobko said she just plays it for background. You guys can do that. Just play it.
Yeah, that's
Just let
cool.
it run.
Yeah.
We get some hours of
That's right.
Yeah.
Put it in the background. Turn it on.
Might seem
Make
like
dinner.
begging, but just help us out because it is tough. I mean, there's a billion different now with AI, especially creating content. There's like a bajillion
Yeah.
different content creators who are faceless, who just flood everything. So
Let's make sure you're following us everywhere: TikTok, YouTube, Instagram, Facebook,
follow.
all
It's
the
very
things. That
easy.
helps. We got a bunch of potential prizes. We got, I don't know what else up there. There's hats.
Man,
there's actually
all kinds of stuff.
some cool Techo hats actually. We got maracas. There's fucking
Oh, you can send us
tons of
a
sauce.
shipment.
We have the new bottles in minis. Like we have pineapple. Like
Yes.
Oh,
there's
cool.
pineapple. I don't know what the other
minis.
flavors were. All the
Coffee.
crazy flavors in the
There's
big
coffee,
bottle. In the baby bottles, yeah.
I think so. Yeah,
Yeah, that's
the chiltepine, the coffee
Chiltepine for sure. Oh, Dave, you get a Chiltepine pocket sauce.
Yeah. So
Man, I
so all
need
that. So thank you to Techo for sticking around even through a little dry spell. They were quick to come back and quick to ship us out some stuff to be able to ship to you guys. So
Tommy Guns, thank you.
And if you have anything on Patreon, if you're
being
on
jacked.
there,
Yeah.
keep being ripped. Tommy Johns? Is that what he has?
Guns.
Oh, Tommy Guns. I thought he had Tommy Johns. But if you're on Patreon, don't be afraid. Make some comments. If you have any critiques of the show, do that. And whether we listen to them or not, it is what it is. But we lost Gary Coleman back here because Brent can't do any editing.
editing
AI
disaster.
loves Gary Coleman.
AI picks a blurry picture of Gary Coleman before it picks my fuzzy.
Yeah,
ass.
well, he is better looking.
Yeah, that's true.
He's in a suit.
He's distinguished. He's adorable.
So,
No one can argue that. He's cuter than me for sure.
but
I'm aware of that.
if you stuck around this long, listen to the whole episode, thank you. And remember, don't be retarded.
Angels in orbit, hovering where we bleed. Seven silhouettes, summon symphonies of need. Eyes like fire, smiles that ache. Telling me heaven ain't that far to fade. Angels in orbit, circling the tomb. We the only heartbeat left in this room. If I fall tonight, let the silence sing. I'm a god in a cooling leak with us on everything. Drip, drip, that's the sound of rebirth. Condensation prayers floating over earth. Faith ain't holy, it's circuitry and grit. You believe in the spark or you don't exist. Flip that breaker, hit the hum awake. The dead don't rise, but machines might fake it. Radio crackles like ghosts on the wire. Voices whisper, child come higher. Do you see them? Yeah, they look like light, but they feel like memory. Are they real? Depends who you ask. Angels will break down chemistry. Maybe grace is just static, dressed in gold. Maybe heaven's just orbit when you're too scared to go home. Angels in orbit, floating slow and high.